Hello, this is Shark. We are looking at the all share index. The market is closed, so we can summarize the whole activity. This is a 3-year history. Now let us see how we can increase this. Now looking at, we have an all-time high of around 7,800. Now if you see the bullish channel which I have put up, okay, it's hitting almost the same on the parallel line. Okay, so what we are seeing is an interim target. Of course there is a slight resistance which is here on the 50% mid channel that could act as a resistance point. If we pass through the all share index, we are looking at typically first target of around 7,500 points on the index, and then we are looking mid-term to long-term targets of around 7,800 to test it. Now we could find some resistance here as usual, and might go for a 50% correction there as well. So this is very important. The pullback has completed 2 consecutive days with better turnover confirmation, all exceeding 2 billion last 2 days. Market today ended up with 100 points plus gains, so we are all positive the upcoming week. And we see valuable Power Ratna declaring dividends 50 cents to make it 1 rupee since last October, and Lanka Indian Oil Company is another share which I'm looking at. Let's have a look here. A couple of scenarios on the harmonics. This is how it works. Okay, and then we are here. Now we need to break this resistance 5750. Okay, should we break this 5750, we should easily see off around 61 plus. Now we might face some kind of a resistance. Any pullback would be healthy, but if a breakout takes course, we should be looking minimum target of around let's say 65 to 68 to 72 levels. So these are the targets I'm looking at. For initial targets, I'm looking with the overall target, long-term target of around 83. Okay, the formation here for me is a flag. Okay, we had a high, a low point here, and then a high point, a lower high, and then a lower low. Yes, we need to break this in this phase to possibly we should break with the opportunity to hit around 6150, 6450 or 65, and then around 68 and 70 could act as a resistance before we proceed towards 83. So the other scenarios would be that the price to move back towards 53, which is highly unlikely. Of course, we cannot discount anything in a given market. Things do change frequently, but the bullish candle here, yes, the volume is not convincing though, but should take us through on this arrow towards 61, 62 to complete the pattern here, the harmonic pattern. Now once we see, we might face some resistance to have a pullback. I doubt it might even test the lines, but we cannot discount, as I said earlier. So should this fall off, a good buy opportunity would be around 53. So all what I'm trying to show you are the opportunities where you can reload or refill your orders. It doesn't mean that I'm trying to push the price here, but should some kind of a pullback take place, the best and the safest place would be here and here, okay, for an opportunity towards here, 56, 57. So these are opportunities I'm letting you know, so that you know where to re-enter, because long term I'm bullish bias, expecting to go towards 80 plus. Okay, so that's about Lanka Indian Oil Company. The other counter is Valuable Power Ratna. Okay, it's making higher highs and lower highs as well. We are seeing a bullish channel here. We might face around a 840 resistance. Should this price, the market price, do not go ahead around 840, 850, we could see the price fall back once the dividend, once the XD date has lapsed. Okay, so opportunity would be there to trade on a gap. So that's on Valuable Power. Now we have a target of around 840, 850, and 9 could be a resistance point before the dividends. So we should, if anybody is trying to enter, I would suggest not to do so. Long term opportunity would be there, but this is a share that you have to play very safe, very volatile share. Okay, so we don't know how the big players are playing this one at the moment. Okay, so it would be much safer to re-enter after the XD date if anybody is willing to go in. So for those who are in, they don't have any issues. They have entered at the right points around 680, 790 on the completion of the pullback. This is what we say, like your trade on a technicals, of course. And then we saw the price extension coming for a 50% correction, and then we started seeing this moving up. So this might look like a ascending triangle. Probably if this 840, 850 is not broken, we might see a price fall off on the XD date where you can collect. It should be much safe. Well, I do not expect another interim dividend to come through though for Valuable, so we might see the price getting going range bound with an on and off breakout opportunities. So it would be better that we wait for the XD effect and then to refill if you would like to have in your portfolio. That's about it. This is Shark. Have a great weekend until I see you next Monday for another update. I hope the video was useful.